Guatemala puede empezar a preparar algunas cosas, pero no hay dónde volver ahorita.
¿Cuánto tiempo?
I don't have any right to stop this battle whatsoever. This case is just a test case. My husband's already dead. I'm convinced that he's dead, even though the CIA is trying to fudge that issue right now. There's nothing more I can do for him. But if I back off this case right now, the army in Guatemala and the other armies in other countries will realize they can get away with anything. There is crystal clear evidence in this case. There's 100% proof. If the army can get away with this, they know they can get away with any human rights violation of any kind, and there will be zero consequences. If there are zero consequences, they will do it again to someone else. As I've said, 150,000 dead or disappeared. Maybe the real number in Guatemala is double that. I've heard many much higher estimates. They're opening graveyards right now where up to 1,000 people at a time are buried. The graveyard on the army base where I just carried out my vigil is supposed to have between several hundred and 2,000 people buried there. It may be one of the largest mass graves in the country. Ni su propia familiar, Karen Fisher, puede recibir. So we've in fact created the death squads, put them in power, protected them, made excuses for them, and funded them all these years. We created a monster and unleashed it on the Guatemalan people. The least we can do is pull that monster off now. Whether the CIA likes it or not. Eso fue en 92. Y ahorita ni quiere hablar con. He did it out of the goodness of his heart because I was literally in danger of severe physical injury by being on this hunger strike with State Department and the CIA pretending that they didn't have any information. I was trying to save his life. They long since knew he was dead. By the way, State Department had even told us, eso vamos a ver, sería muy interesante. Tal vez van a tardar mucho.
Have there been any threats against you when you go back to Guatemala?
Quite a few. They tend to be discreet because they don't, since Congress is supporting me a great deal, they don't want to be too visible, but there have been a number of threats, yes.
La gente tenía mucha esperanza y
Yo también tenía mucha esperanza. Le conocí como